Partly why Night Stalker really fell off, and just from some of my experience recently with the hero, is that he gets burst down and chain stun and just...
TP scroll, still only level 1, so just Treant. Hani will come in, connects with the Fire Blast. Come with me's here, ready to telekinesis to interrupt the TP scroll, and it won't be the first blood. They'll find the kill, but Bristle...
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, telekinesis back, Fire Blast is there, but it's still daytime. Fada taking a lot of damage. They'll actually find the kill this time, but now the turnaround. Pylai Die TP's in, they'll finish off the Night Stalker, and Hani not out of the clear yet. Pylai Die with a clarity on, won't have Magic Missile for quite some while, and to much avail as they'll be eager to dive these towers down bottom. Ogre does not have a point in Bloodlust, not quite yet. He's only level 2, so needs that first point into Ignite. But now that the creep's moving into the tower, it's a 4v3, and they'll go straight for it. Aoi 2000 taking a lot of damage out of the gate. They'll get telekinesis. Pylai Die taking a lot of damage as well. The Razor will TP in. Venge is the first to go down, but now Matumba Man stuck inside of the Sprout, taking tower shots. He'll fall, and they'll lose the Ogre. It's not what Fnatic bargained for. It's already a 1-for-2, and Boogie not even close to out of the clear. Only level 3. No points in the Bristleback ability. The Sprout will fly through, trap him in, give him the vision they need, and it's a 1-for-3 trade. Cloud9 with a big rotation, but disparity here. 13 last hits on Matumba Man, 29 on the Razor, and that doesn't even factor in Envy, who's the leading farmer now by a pretty good margin, 5 up on the Venom, who's had a lot of space this game. Now we'll see Fada and Matumba Man kind of juke it out here in the mid lane, and Fada will get turned around on as the supports come in. Telekinesis as well as the Fire Blast is there. Rubik will fall in one of the side lanes, but they will lose their Razor. Now Trixie in the top will get initiated on by Bone 7, and uh-oh, I'm seeing some lag here.
Until, like, this next day, like level 8, level 9, I think. So I think often you'll see 1 point in Crippling Fear, like go for a full 1-2 build.
Yeah, the value silence. Yeah. They'll going on to Envy here. Matumba Man starts it off. They've got a Fire Blast, and this should yield a kill on the Drow Ranger. Yeah, they'll bring her down, and now they'll dive this tower down bottom. Night is soon to expire, so Matumba Man will have to do as much damage as he can very quickly here. But the ultimate from Nature's Prophet flying through. Boogie will fall as he tries to retreat. Fada sealing the exit, and that'll find 2 kills for him. Now Matumba Man on the run, but Night, oh man, it's going to slow him down quite a bit. Rubik will
have to do because it's now daytime once again, but the numbers trades they're getting are just not particularly good, and they're not really killing off core heroes enough, it feels like.
Fada denies the invisibility rune. Now Matumba Man in more than a lot of trouble as Bone 7 TP's in and actually snipes the last hit, but now they'll just try to turn it into a push. Meanwhile, in the top lane, 2 supports rotate to join Trixie, and they will find a kill. Members of Cloud9. Veno, the only one that's farming decently well. Matumba Man starting to recover a little bit, has found his power treads, but still not even close to where he wants to be. Bristleback, 1,200 gold, maybe looking to pick up an item soon, but down bottom, another swap out onto Trixie. Burns the Poison Nova right away. Bone 7 TP's forward, and they'll start distracting down as the familiars fly through. Meanwhile, Bone 7 turns to the lane, connects with a Sprout, and they'll just bring down the Prophet. Bone 7 goes man mode with the triple null tally. Blade Mail stands his ground still. It will cost him his life, but creates some space for the rest of his team to come in. Fada flying through, will end up going down as the Bristleback just dropping the hammer. Press forward, come with me, actually in the front lines is Boogie now trying to find Aoi 2000. He'll move into the tree line, will TP out. Boogie almost goes down, as now the rest of Cloud9 on the back foot. Vengeful Spear will get stunned up, slowed by the Ogre. Plague Wards flying through to try and slow them down even much more so. Radiant Courier flies overhead, will live, but in kind of an odd position here. They could end up losing their Courier. Speed boost won't be enough. It was empty, but still Rubik finds the last hit. Fada goes to TP out. That won't happen either as a Fade Bolt finishes him off, and Fnatic with a huge sign of ultimate flies through and brings him pretty low. Mech will heal him back up, but Fada's right there with a maxed out plasma field, and that'll be the end of him. The Aegis has already been expended. They'll get a kill on to Come With Me as Bone 7 in the front line. Rather tanky, but won't be able to live at the end of it. They'll still be pretty happy to trade, but soon pickups for him. Venomancer are going for the Aghanim Scepter of his own, which really buffs up that Poison Nova damage, which makes me want to say that I think Cloud9 will be well advised to invest in Pipe. We will see Bone 7 get very aggressive here as he teleports forward. They'll try and isolate Trixie. They'll take a Bloodlust, and that little bit of movement speed might be enough to ensure his survival. No, not quite. Nature's Prophet will still be able to bring him down. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the Night Stalker falls against the Wrath of the Visage and the Drow Ranger. So Cloud9 finding a couple of kills across the map as now Envy TP's mid, goes in onto the Bristleback. He has picked up the Blade Mail and will just TP home to survive. Bone 7 goes to the high ground, gets telekinesis back, and Come With Me will get left behind as Fada connects with that.
Maybe Fnatic can feel pressure to make a defense, but I don't know. Yeah, that down knows.
Yeah. Power of the Aura, the Familiars, and I believe there's a Necro book out. Yeah, a level 3 Necro book on the Nature's Prophet. So plenty of summons that feel the benefits and will do some damage here. Trixie has his Aghanim Scepter, does use the Poison Nova, so a lot of damage will come out on the Envy here. He'll stand his ground and bring down the Venomancer. Mech is used. And now Come With Me flies through. Envy is in deny range. He won't get denied. Veno gets credit for the kill. That makes it a 1-for-1. They'll go on to Come With Me. He'll get swapped, and he'll go down. As will Boogie in the bottom lane as another fight is breaking out. Fada and Bone 7 get a double kill, both secured by the Nature's Prophet. And across the map, the bottom rune spawn, a.k.a. the Roche Pit. And he'll be coming up in just a couple seconds.
Yeah, they might get there. Oh, may check too early and miss the respawn.
Oh, Boogie will find Eternal Envy. Oh, Boogie, he'll get silenced, taking a lot of damage. Fada gets a 2x multicast, but he's just a little bit too tanky. Come With Me on the high ground now, completely isolated in the tree line. It'll be an easy 2-0. Meal on the other side of the fight. Bone 7 squaring off against Trixie. His ultimate coming up in just a couple of seconds. He will survive to see it. And a 2x Bloodlust on the Matumba Man, but it will cost Hani his life. The Venomancer just TP's home, and Matumba Man, he might not make it out, but it just doesn't matter. Fnatic GG, and I don't think it's coming a moment too soon. It's a 4-0 outside of the Roche Pit. And Cloud9 probably could have just killed the base right after that and the game continued.
Yeah, Fnatic lineup very much was like, let's get kills, snowball from there, and just really play this very gank-oriented style of play. And the first few smoke ganks towards mid lane, the first one didn't work. The second one, they trade like a support for the Razor. From the get-go, the supports weren't finding the kills, and when both your supports go boots first on Hani and Come With Me with the Rubik Ogre Magi, and you're not getting those kills,